Sponsored by the Big 98, Nashville's #1 for new country and the home of the Bobby Bones Show.
The Rockin' Review is thrilled to bring you guitarist, singer, songwriter, and leader of the Black Label Society, Zakk Wylde. Zakk, thanks for coming on the Rockin' Review.
Oh, thanks for having me on, boys. You forgot dishes, laundry,
stuntman,
and cleaning the dog run. You forgot that in there as well.
I'll try to add that on next time. Man, it's so great to have you on the show. And, having seen you, perform in person and everything, just love hearing your music. And you got a brand new album coming out November 26th with Doom Crew Incorporated. And I listened to this album ahead of time before the release. And, man, it sounds great, Zakk.
I appreciate it. I didn't perform on the record and I didn't write any of the songs. That's why it's probably good. So, but anyways, yeah, it was, and a lot of payola was involved, but, whatever it takes, you do whatever it takes to get it done. And that's that.
Well, and you have always done that, and this is your 11th studio album, and you're going to be kicking off the Doom Trooping Over North America tour October 1st through December 31st. I've got to ask you, though, about the video that's already out. Already has like over 1 million views, and it looks like you guys really went to, no expense on the hairstyle and everything else in this music video on Set You Free.
There was several hours in makeup and hair. And but the whole thing is, people were like, what's the deal with the video? I go, we're just reenacting my high school prom from 1985 in Jackson Memorial High School in New Jersey. So that's what it, and then it's actually spot on, actually. Even down to the ripping the guy's arms off and beating him profusely with his own arms. It actually happened.
Oh my gosh. I mean, what a great video. But I mean, and I got to ask you this too. I know that the new album was recorded at the Black Vatican. And I think what a lot of viewers are going to want to know, Zakk, is exactly what was the quantity of Odin's Blend Death Wish coffee that it took to accomplish this?
Probably, I don't know. I'd say maybe anywhere between 150 to 220 1,000 gallons of Odin Force are used. Yeah, I still haven't slept since the recording of the record. So,
So you guys were just like chewing on the beans while you're recording.
Yes, exactly. We had to slow the album down several times. It was just flying right through the record. But we recorded the album 18 times. And then, so we got it to the right tempo that we wanted.
Well, it's not a bad deal, though, when you have, a coffee that is endorsing you, and to help out with the album. And once again, listen to this album, which Doom Crew Incorporated and tribute, to your road crew, and also a tribute to all your legion of fans. But so many great songs in this album to where there's really, Zakk, there's something for everybody. You've got a couple ballads in here. I can tell with, the dual guitar licks I love, and also a little bluesy opens on a few of the songs.
Yeah, but like you said, the reason why there's a little something for everyone, we talked about before earlier, I had nothing to do with this album. And I just came in, I'd pop in once in a while and say, wow, this sounds pretty good. And then I'd leave and go get everybody more coffee. So that's the reason why they keep me around. I'm the coffee guy.
But I mean, are you guys hoping to release more singles and videos off this too? And I know, I'm certain Set You Free already used up all of the video budget you guys had set aside. But if you could carve out a small amount of more money to do another video, do you think that's possible?
Well, yes, we do. I just, I rummaged through my wife's purse. And I take, about a $5 out. I don't take too much. So this way she doesn't know how much money is missing. And then we try and, make the new video. I'm like, guys, I got like $8.23. Can we make a video with this?
And then everybody goes to Party Palace, right?
Yeah, because if she notices any money's missing, then we can't make any videos. You know what I'm saying? But you keep it tight. You know what I mean? And you don't take too much, so she won't.
Yeah. But I mean, over 1 million views already with just the first video. And I got to ask this too, Zakk, besides obviously Black Label Society doing so well, back on tour, brand new album, but also you launched Wild Audio a few years ago with your own guitars, your own amplifiers, and I noticed in the video, everybody's using those as well.
Yes, they are. And, but no, I mean, the whole thing is people are like, Zakk, how come you started your own company? I go, that's because no one wanted me and they just kicked me out in the street. And now that we have 1 million views on the video, my wife lets me sleep on the couch now. So I mean, and the kids actually call me Uncle Frank. Hey, Uncle Frank, what's that? At least they're calling me something, you know what I mean? But
at least they're calling you.
Life seems to be looking up right now. But I mean, but no, when I started with the guitars and everything like that, no, for me, it was just the next logical step. You know what I mean? So totally. Just like, Derek Jeter playing with the Yanks, then Derek Jeter coaching the Yankees, then Derek Jeter being vice president of operations, then the only next logical step would be team owner. You know what I mean? So right. I love it. You know, I mean, not everybody likes to have a hand in everything. You know what I mean? You have to want to do it. But I love it. Because I always tell kids, they're like, when any parents ask me, like, do you have any advice for my kids or anything like that? It's just like, but make the band and make everything around you, make it your life. You know what I'm saying? Like Jimmy Page with Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin is his entire life. It's his passion and it's his life. You know what I mean? So just go all in. You know what I mean? So like when I wake up in the morning, everything is Black Label and what we're going to do today. You know what I mean? So if we were a team owner, we would think about, who we're getting for the pitching, what we're going to get, as far as the team goes. Then we're talking about what kind of restaurants we're going to have in the stadium, what kind of things we're going to be doing, things like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, speaking of Black Label, though, and I mentioned on this album how did you guys work out these double solos, Zakk? Because, you obviously have been, such an incredible guitarist for so many years, and your songwriting and vocals and everything, it seems like they're at their best right now on this album. But I love the double solos to where you guys are playing these harmonies. It reminds you of Thin Lizzy and so many other dual guitar bands.
It's just pretty much an evolution, and Dario is such an amazing player. He can play piano, he sings, so he does laundry, he does dishes as well, and cleans the dog run. So he's multi-talented, but the whole thing is, Dario's amazing. And he, like live, I'm always showing him off and stuff like that. So it's just an evolution. So to where we're at now. So I'd always have Dario, double this with me or double it, pre-existing songs that are already existed, whether it's Stillborn or anything like that. But this album specifically, it's really kind of like a 2-guitar player band, like you're saying, like Thin Lizzy, Allman Brothers, Judas Priest, right? Where you need the two guys we actually need two guys as opposed to, because when you have harmonies and different guitar lines, you need two guys. So no, I'm definitely having a blast, but it's definitely an evolution.
Well, speaking of evolution, I know on the tour, on the Doom Trooping Across North America tour, you're also going to be coming through here in Nashville. So should they expect anything exciting, with videos, with, everything probably serving the Death Wish coffee at the venue? What's going to be going on with this tour, Zakk?
Well, the fellows are trying to, what they want to put into the production is kind of like, how Pink, goes flying around the stadium and stuff like that, like La Misra and stuff like that. She has a bunch of that thing going on. The guys, JD's just was kind of like, can we incorporate some of that with you? Where we just had you like a piñata and we just beat you profusely. And JD was like, I think everyone would really enjoy that. Would probably be the favorite part of the show.
Well, and also I assume at the merch table, you will have the wigs, the Black Label Society wigs available so that everyone can look like Set You Free video, correct?
Yes. And then, we have the detachable arms so you can rip them off your friends and beat them profusely. Pure Black Label fashion.
Oh my gosh, Zakk. Well, I can't wait to see you live on tour. Congratulations. The new album is coming out November 26th. Doom Crew Incorporated. You got the tour kicking off on October 1st. More videos coming out. Our viewers just need to go to Black Label Society to find out everything that's going on and also, I got to mention this. You guys are going to have this available on vinyl, deluxe vinyl, cassette, and CD long box, although I'm not sure what that is.
Yes, and don't forget the pooper scooper. And then we also have the bed sheets and the comforters.
Congratulations on everything with Black Label Society, and thank you for joining the Rockin' Review.
I appreciate it, boss. Great talking to you, man.
Sponsored by the Big 98, Nashville's #1 for new country and the home of a Bobby Bones Show.